Hey friends, Ash here with Gents. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about some fragrances that fly under the radar a little bit that I've been wearing off and on here lately. So some fragrances that you might be interested in checking out yourself. And it's a good mix. Some designers, some that are a little bit cheaper, and some niche fragrances too. So let's jump into it. This first fragrance that I'm kicking things off with, I do have a discount code for. It's Gents, and actually that's the whole code, GENTScents, GENTScents, and that gets you 20% off the whole website. Fragrance is Guerlain Bali. So this is actually part of Michael Malul. They have their Michael Malul fragrances, and then they have Guerlain fragrances, but those are also part of Michael Malul. So it says Michael Malul right there on the label. So this fragrance is marketed more toward ladies. Not really a big surprise. The name of the fragrance is Bali, and when you look at that, it probably does look a little more feminine, the presentation, but it's actually completely unisex. It smells kind of like Santal 33 from Le Labo. Anyways, the sandalwood in here definitely gives that vibe across. So even though it's marketed toward the ladies out there, you know, your girlfriends, your wives, whoever, it's actually totally okay if you wear it too, fellow guy. And I said this in the past, that I would go ahead and give away some Malul fragrances as time goes. So you know what? I'll give this one away on this video. Yeah, kind of a spur of the moment thing. Actually, I hadn't thought that I would do that, but you know, let's do it. So stay tuned for that. I'll go over that giveaway later on in the video, but yeah, this one right here, really nice scent. I think versatility wise, pretty much year round, daytime or nighttime. Gonna lean more toward daytime use, obviously, and it's gonna be more of a spring, summer scent, hence the name Bali. But I think because the type of scent that is, with that nice sandalwood note that goes throughout the whole fragrance from the top to the dry down, I think you can pretty much pull it off year round. Just adjust your sprays up or down accordingly, like I say all the time. Next fragrance I want to talk about is this one, Black Citrus from Wilhelm Parfumery. And I love that name, Wilhelm. Powerful. Really like the presentation on these fragrances. They look kind of like a little glass hockey puck, or maybe if you wanted to be classier, you could say a fine piece of glassware that you would keep in your cabinet. Cap is magnetic. Atomizer is really nice. So this fragrance tells you what it is right on the tin. Black Citrus. So when you spray it on, you do get a nice burst of citrus, a lot of bergamot. It smells very nice, but lingering underneath that, kind of in the shadows almost, is this kind of licorice smell. So some people are not gonna dig that. It's got this dark undertone to it. There's also mate in there, there's birch. So basically you get this interesting opening, this contrast of fresh citrus and then funky darkness. And as it dries down, that citrus does fade away, and it does become more of a, maybe we'll say a slightly more standard fragrance with the woodiness coming out. But especially in the opening through the mid, it's very interesting. And I like it a lot, even though it maybe doesn't sound all that great when you talk about, hey man, nice fresh citrus, what is going on with that? What, you smell like licorice and dankness. When that happens, you just say, hey man, you're just not evolved enough. Your nose sucks, dude. And that one you can find at twistedlily.com. I'll leave a link in the description for all these. And if you shop at Twisted Lily, use the code GENTS10, save yourself 10% off. It's the whole website, 10% off the whole website. You can actually buy their whole website, use that code, and you just got a 10% discount, and now you own the company. Actually, I don't think it works that way. Next up, Le Male in the navy. I talked about this when it came out. I still really like it. Now we're going from Black Citrus, which is a little more challenging, a little bit more out there, to Le Male in the navy, which is about as safe as you could possibly get. Mint, sea notes, vanilla, and ambergris are some of the notes in that scent. That one is a nicely sweet, slightly aromatic, aquatic fragrance. Despite being an aquatic scent, it doesn't come across really light off my skin. It's got a nice little oomph to it, nice little punch to it. It's got a little bit of depth. Ultra easy to wear. And it's a fragrance that I thought, frankly, before I got it in, that I would think it sucks. you know, just an aquatic Le Male throwaway flanker, who cares? But then it actually smells really nice. If you wanted to think of this in the most simplistic terms, you could think of this as a little bit like Jean Paul Gaultier's aquatic take on Versace Eros. It's kind of, in a way, how it smells. So if you're a fan of that one, chances are you would like this one as well. Eros made a little bit more wearable, not quite as in your face, and like I said, a little aquatic. It has had a tendency to pop on and off from discounters, but lately it's been available again, and it's a really solid summer scent. I know we're kind of heading out of summer right now, but it's still really nice. And at the butt end of summer here in the Northern Hemisphere, I've been wearing this a little bit now and again. Just a dumb reach, you know? It's nice to have those time and again. So let's go from something that's really easy to wear to something that's not at all easy to wear, something that would frankly smoke out every single fragrance here in terms of performance. Just really loud, projects heavily off my skin, lasts for a long time. Presentation on this, really simple, but the fragrance itself really bangs. It is Patchouli Intense from Parfums de Nicolai. I've got a little 30 ml size bottle. Frankly, that's all I need. You can get, obviously, a larger bottle size if you want. And I think this one is at Twisted Lily too, but I'm not sure. Maybe. It's got geranium, lavender, orange, and cinnamon, along with, of course, patchouli. This one is dry, it's spicy. It does have those floral accents to it, which lend a little bit of freshness. But if you don't like patchouli in your face, like a woodsy, dry patchouli, it's not gonna be for you. But I love it. Yeah, it's got a little bit of an old school feel to it, a little bit of a throwback feel to it. It will absolutely choke out anybody within 100 feet of you if you spray this on too much. But they give you fair warning, I guess, because it does say intense. They're not lying. I know sometimes you get a flanker of like a designer fragrance in and it's whatever fragrance name, intense, and you spray it on and it's you know, it's about as intense as the Rugrats. But this one, when they say intense, they actually mean it. Let's go to one that's maybe not quite as in your face. Marc Jacobs for Men. I love the bottle. Really simplistic, clean, gentlemanly. Don't pick it up by the cap. It doesn't work. This one's got tonka, cypress, and cedar, and fig leaf. And this one draws some comparisons to Philosikos by Diptyque. This one has a wonderful green touch. You pick that fig leaf up right away, and woodiness throughout that sits underneath everything for the whole time, laying this fantastic base. The issue with Marc Jacobs for Men, for a lot of people anyway, is gonna be the performance. It doesn't project all that well. It sits pretty close to your skin, so it's not the type of fragrance that you can spray on heavily and walk around and make sure everybody knows where you are. But it smells fantastic. Absolutely great. So with that one, I don't care that it doesn't perform monstrously. A lot of people love to have every fragrance that they own perform at just an ungodly level. I like to have the whole rainbow, the whole smorgasbord. Fragrances that are light performers, that are somewhere in the middle, that are monstrous, that are, you know, all over, the whole range. Because then no matter what situation I'm going into, I've got something that's gonna work. If I want something that's not gonna be that loud, it's not going to aggressively assault people, I've got that. If I want something that is going to take a frying pan and slap people upside the head with it and let them know, hey, here I am and I'm wearing loud fragrance because I need attention to feel better about myself, I got that too. So Marc Jacobs, really classy. It's got that fig touch, which I really adore. You don't find it in a whole bunch of fragrances. And it has a similarity to Philosikos, which I think is just a wonderful fig scent. And I'm gonna do a little extra fragrance here, 6 instead of 5, breaking the rules. Trisardi, My Land. Now, the bottle, I think honestly, I think it sucks. I know some people like this bottle. I think it's really ugly. The black lettering on the front here has a tendency to kind of take on a weird gray coloration until you wipe it clean. It's not dirt. I don't know what the deal is with it, but it does that. And then you get this nice leather belt kind of thing that goes around the bottle, and it says on the side, genuine leather made in Italy, as if that makes it really nice and really expensive. But then you look at it and it looks like a belt you got from Walmart. And then you have this gold kind of cheap atomizer on the top. Pow. I don't like it. I know some people do like it. I mean, it even has a line here that says full. It actually comes filled above that, so thanks for the hookup. The fragrance itself, though, smells really nice. Leather, cashmere, green mandarin, tonka. It's got a similarity, actually a strong similarity, to CH Men by Carolina Herrera. That is a fragrance that was at one point heralded as this amazing compliment puller. Oh boy, I'm gonna go buy CH Men. I'm gonna go out to the bar or TJ Maxx or the grocery store, and everyone's gonna come up to me and say, what do you have on? That's how people acted when CH Men first really popped off. And I had a little red ribbon. Actually, I have one of the original bottles with the little red ribbon when it was released. Like, I got it the year it came out. And then they changed the bottle style 3 or 4 times, just constantly messing with it. So everybody would say, man, CH Men, get the original with the little red ribbon. Oh, you're set. Everything after that, complete garbage with zero performance. That's how people kind of in general acted. I've got, I think, 3 different bottle designs of CH Men. Yeah, no, it's overkill. But I do. Is there a difference between them? Sure. Is it a huge one? Nah, not really. Not enough to get worked up about. That being said, this one is going to give you a similar vibe to CH Men, and a lot of people actually prefer this to CH Men, saying that they get better performance with a similar scent profile and a similar, if not better, compliment factor. That one I had not busted out in a long time. I featured it on a video a while ago, pretty much left it there, hadn't messed with it since. And then I decided to check it out again. And the stuff is really nice. It wears well. Performance is pretty good, especially right now with warm weather. And the scent profile is great. I know the note breakdown is not similar to CH Men, but there definitely is that similarity between the two. This makes a heavy focus on that leather and cashmere, along with a good amount of sweetness from the tonka, a bit of green mandarin in the top, as I mentioned before. Don't get as much of that grassy kind of feeling that you're going to get from CH Men, and I think that's one thing that people do appreciate about this one over that one on occasion. So there we go. 6, technically, fragrances that I've been wearing that you should know about. Kind of ran the gamut here. You know, you've got the people pleaser right here with a little bit of an Eros-y vibe. You've got this monstrosity here, patchouli intense, monstrosity in a good way. You got black citrus with that funky licorice that I love. A lot of good stuff. Let's do that giveaway for Bali. It's a good one. So in order to be entered in the giveaway, you have to like the video, you have to be subscribed to the channel, you have to leave a comment below. All you have to do is tell me which of these 6 fragrances intrigues you the most. That's all you gotta do. About 10 days from now, I'll pick a winner via random comment picker, like always. I'll post it up on the community tab of the YouTube channel. If you're subscribed, you should see it. Then all you have to do is hit me up and I will ship out your winnings to you. So there we go. That will do it. As always, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for your support. Stay safe out there. I will see you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys later.